Well, tonight we're hearing bombshell allegations of corruption in DeKalb County government.
The allegations come from experienced independent investigators who were hired by the county to root out corruption. But now the allegations themselves are under attack. Here's John Chiric.
Call this the rotten to the core letter about DeKalb County government. Everyone else is. And keep in mind, when you hire two independent bulldog investigators to find corruption, be prepared for a letter like this.
It's a very disheartening letter to read.
DeKalb County Commissioner Nancy Jester says what this letter to Interim CEO Lee May says is just what the county needs to clean up its act. The letter is from former State Attorney General Mike Bowers and investigator Richard Hyde, who helped lead the investigation into the Atlanta Public Schools cheating scandal that resulted in indictments and convictions. So, DeKalb County hired them to investigate county government. And while the final investigation is not yet complete, Bowers and Hyde write in this progress report about rampant fraud, waste, and theft of taxpayer money. What we have found is stunning. The DeKalb County government, we have found, is rotten to the core. The misconduct starts at the top and has infected nearly every department we have looked at. Bowers and Hyde write that even though some department heads are blocking their investigation, they say they've uncovered a bribery scheme in a major county department. They say purchase cards abuse is astounding. For example, one county employee took a cruise to the Bahamas and charged it to the taxpayers. Departments are overspending their budgets, and no one is stopping them. The county is awarding sole source contracts, no competitive bidding to save money. There was no discipline for an employee who drove drunk and wrecked a county car, and thefts of county property is covered up. Commissioner Jester applauds the investigation so far.
It's desperately needed in DeKalb. If we cannot find out who did what, when, where, how, and why, then we're never going to fix the corruption in DeKalb. People are going to continue to abuse the taxpayers.
The county's interim CEO, Lee May, says he wishes Bowers and Hyde had waited until they were ready to name names and get specific about what they are finding. Quote, "We were aware of the underlying issues mentioned in Mr. Bowers' letter. That's why we hired him. It appears the only thing we have to show for it is a 2-page letter full of salacious but vague innuendo." Jester says when the full report is complete, she'll be ready to call for arrests and prosecutions if necessary. I talked with Mike Bowers today, and he was clear. He will not comment on what he and Richard Hyde have found so far and what sort of bombshell their final report will be about DeKalb County government when they finish it, possibly by the end.